I'm currently watching the Panthers take on the Sharks right now. It is currently 3-2 Panthers at San Jose, California. Now, I am wearing this outfit instead of, the Vice jersey, and I have an explanation on why this video came out late. And here's the honest to God truth. I was there. Yep. I actually went to this game. That's why I was late to do this recap. I actually went to Brooklyn at Barclays Center where the Heat took on the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center, where the Heat emerged victorious at Barclays Center, and that's why I came and do this recap late. So that's how season 5 is going to start, folks. Expect the vlog tomorrow. I have the vlog currently in the process of editing. And it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. The game was awesome. I had a good time, although albeit it was stressful, but I had a good time. So let's go over the box score in this inconsistent Miami Heat team. Duncan Robinson with scoring 15 points with 3 for 9 in three-pointers, 5 for 11 in field goals, 2 for 3 in free throws with 7 rebounds, 1 steal. Haywood Highsmith, 0 points. No, bro. No. Why is it that you're not scoring, bro? Why? But he does have 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block, but nothing offensive to talk about. Kel'el Ware, he only scored 7 points, including the 3-pointer he made. And when I was there, I was like, why did you shoot that 3? But then he made that 3-pointer. I'm like, okay, cool. 3 for 11. I mean, I'm shocked that he was low with 3 for 11, including the missed dunk. How do you miss a dunk? That's crazy. Anyway, 3 for 11 field goals with 6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Kel'el Ware, 7 points. I mean, he's better than this. Okay, he's better than this. Bam with 17 points. He was pretty good. I'll say that. He does have a 3-pointer. Yes, I witnessed Bam's 3 that happened early in the game. It was 6 for 13 in field goals. Perfect 4 for 4 in free throws with 16 rebounds. And those were all crucial to get back on track. He has a double-double. And yes, I witnessed a double-double apparently. 4 assists and a block. And Tyler Hero, I got to see how good Tyler Hero is, and I got to see his continuous streak with the 3-point streak. He has 25 points in this game with 3 for 6 in three-pointers, 8 for 14 in field goals, 6 for 6 in free throws. The free throws in this game was no problem. I love looking at this stat. He has 1 rebound, 8 assists, 2 steals. The only missed free throw was Duncan Robinson, and that was with that 3-point foul. He missed the first free throw and made the next 2. For Brooklyn, continuous with injury bugs. In this game, all the starters did great. The bench didn't really do much except for Day'Ron Sharpe. Jalen Wilson with 12 points. With 2 for 5 in three-pointers, 4 for 10 in field goals, 2 for 4 in free throws with 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. Noah Clowney with 13 points with 3 for 9 in three-pointers, 4 for 14 in field goals, so 1 more in the paint, 2 for 2 free throws with 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Nick Claxton with 13 points as well, 5 for 8 in field goals, 3 for 3 in free throws with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and the block. And I completely forgot about D'Angelo Russell. He was traded from the Lakers, I believe. I could be wrong. But he scored 22 points. No surprise there. He has 4 for 8 in three-pointers, 6 for 13 in field goals, 6 for 6 in free throws with 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Keon Johnson with 22 points as well, with 3 for 9 in three-pointers, 7 for 19 in field goals, 5 for 5 free throws with 1 rebound, 4 assists, 3 steals. When we look at this game, I mean, I will say this with the Heat, they were going to blow it. They wanted to so badly, but they were comfortable. They were comfortable in this game, perhaps too comfortable. See, I'm at that game. This is a rare opportunity to see the Heat play against the Nets in Barclays Center, me being there. Like, when I go there, I see them lose each and every time. Like, past 6 years, I will say. But no, because for me, it's like I have this superstition, and it happens all the time, especially when I'm in New York. I go there, watch my team play, and they get their asses kicked. All the times I see the Brooklyn Nets team, no matter who it's against, they win. Not this time. Finally, I can, have a piece of paper. I lost my, here it is. I can, cross it off my bucket list. And it's pretty nice to say. It's pretty nice to say. Finally, right? So the Heat started off slow. Brooklyn started off with the shot with Nick Claxton, and the Heat took the lead. And the Heat, they stayed ahead for forever. There were times where they were going to blow it, and believe me, in the third quarter, they did blow it. It was 61-61. They couldn't make a dunk. But yeah, Keon Johnson made that incredible dunk. Off camera, I was pissed when that happened. So the game was ahead for Miami pretty much the entire game. I feel like what I saw at Barclays Center, and I have a vlog, you can see it all for yourself. The turnovers were a problem, bro. They were turning the ball over. You know how many turnovers this team had in this game? A credible 22 rebounds, at least 22 rebounds. And every time they have that, I get frustrated every time because it keeps happening. It just kept happening. So anyway, there was a 3-point foul that happened in the first quarter. Unless it was the second quarter. It was actually one of those quarters. Jaime Jaquez with a couple of second quarter. It was kind of flunky. 2 straight times, one by the Heat and one by the Nets. Goaltending interference. Goaltending interference. It's just goaltending. I don't know why I said goaltending interference. I'm watching hockey at the moment. And I won. Third point happened from Jaime Jaquez and Nick Claxton. So that was kind of bizarre to look at in the second quarter. Tyrese Martin with a 3-pointer. The Nets were going to come back, but the Heat stayed ahead. And I'm shocked that the Heat stayed ahead the entire time. Terry Rozier, he was bad. I'm sorry. He was missing easy shots, bro. Kel'el Ware wasn't that, he wasn't that great either. Let's just say that. And Jimmy Butler's still out with the suspension. And it was not fun. It was not fun, to say the least. Third quarter, it started off with a challenge because of the inbounds. Actually, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had a delivery. But the third quarter, it starts off with a challenge because there was an inbound situation. The Nets player, I think it was Claxton, was trying to go for the ball and it ended up going out of bounds. However, they said it was Heat ball initially, and they challenged it. And it was a bad challenge because the Nets team actually fouled away from play foul. So not only it was unsuccessful, it was an unsuccessful challenge because it was last touched by Claxton, but he grabbed the guy. He was grabbing a player trying to get the inbound pass. So away from play foul. So that means Hero gets that free throw and he gets that one. And it starts off the Nets run, which they would eventually tie it up. Nick Claxton started to be good. D'Angelo Russell was shooting basketball. He was good. And Kel'el Ware turned the ball over and he missed a dunk. And I was pissed. I was actually really upset that he missed that dunk because he never misses a dunk like that, man. And then Keon Johnson had to do a little bit of a show-off dunk to tie it up 61-61. And then the Heat went on a run to get back within 7. And hence Tyler Hero's making that 3-pointer. So the Heat keeps shooting the basketball with Tyler Hero with the pull-up shot. Rozier finally made a basket. Bannon Bob with the free throws. Keon Johnson plus the N1. And Tyler Hero goes in the layup. We're up by 14 at this point. If my math's correct, is it 14? It's actually It's actually 16. It's 82-68, third quarter score. We go to the fourth quarter, me being like nervous wreck because knowing the Heat, they were going to blow it. And here's hoping that they don't blow it, right? So it starts off with a hook shot from Bam. Actually, before that hook shot, there was actually the replay review from the first inbound pass from D'Angelo Russell. I forgot who it was that happened, but it was an inbound pass. Jaime Jaquez fouled someone, and they were looking to see if it was a away from play foul. The issue with the Nets is that it was not an away from play foul because the ball was already released by the time the foul occurred. So it was just a common foul, and it was a stupid one too because the Heat's got themselves some foul problems early in the fourth quarter, which leads to getting free throws for Brooklyn Nets for the majority of the time. But Bam with the hook shot to make it 84-68. That ends up being our largest lead by 18 point lead. Excuse me, it was the 86-68. That was a 14-point lead, or 16-point lead. So I was kind of wrong initially, but eventually it was 86-68. So we're up by 18 at this point with 10 minutes left. Now, I was not going to fall for it. I was still not comfortable, but me being at the game, I was doubly uncomfortable because I could potentially see the Heat team make that collapse, and that would be embarrassing enough to watch it happen. But it did not. The Heat got themselves composed, even though they were still having some turnover problems. They were still ahead. But the Nets were going to shoot the basketball, and they were. I mean, Keon Johnson and D'Angelo Russell was clearly the best players. Jalen Wilson making a shot. Keon Johnson with a three-pointer. They're shooting three balls. But then Kel'el Ware makes a three-pointer. I was like, why initially? But he made that bucket. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. The Heat's defense came in clutch too. They actually forced a 24-second violation in the fourth quarter. Then Bam finally make a dunk, and it was pretty cool to see that live, even though it's just a simple dunk. And I'll take it. So 3-ball, Jalen Wilson, Terry Rozier making a three. He actually made a couple of threes. I'm shocked by that. And Noah Clowney, not Nick Clowney, that was Nick Claxton. Noah Clowney with the shot in response. We got 100 points in, and I told my friend this, we might actually be okay. And Rozier makes that shot, and Keon Johnson with the three-pointer. I'm like, crap. So they have to foul at this point, and all the free throws are made, and plus the Keon Johnson, another three-pointer. And then more free throws for Tyler Hero to end it off. Keon Johnson missed three, and Bam with the rebound. And we win this game in Brooklyn, and I got to see that happen. I feel like the weight is finally off my shoulders. So that was incredible. But 22 turnovers, not great. 15 turnovers for Brooklyn. So the Heat shot as well with 44.3% in field goal. Brooklyn with 37.5. I'm actually shocked that they're missing quite a lot of shots. 3-point ball, 46.4, not 48. 13 for 28. Brooklyn with an incredible 14 for 40. That's nuts. That is nuts. Free throws, not a problem tonight. Only missed one was Duncan Robinson. It was a 3-point foul. Brooklyn with 23 for 26. So that's not bad. The Heat with 51 rebounds. So they continued their undefeated season with the Heat out-rebounding the Nets by 51-35. So that's why I was like, do I feel comfortable or do I feel uncomfortable? Because that's the reason. It's these rebounds. To say the least. Now, the Heat with 9 steals. Brooklyn with 11 steals. Now, I did not do that on purpose. That is what happened there. 6 blocks for the Heat, 5 blocks for Brooklyn, and our large lead was 18, which was in the fourth quarter. 2-point lead for Brooklyn. In fact, their only lead was in the first quarter, and the Heat rebounded in the way that it was needed, and they're back in the 500 mark And now the season, right now they are 22-22. The season, they are in 8th place in the Eastern Conference. They need to get back up in the playoff line because play-in's not going to do it. But they have to win games, and they got Orlando next, and they are a tough SOB to watch, and that starts Monday. And then follow up by Cleveland. We'll see what happens. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you guys tonight for a Panthers recap. Actually, you know what? I have a bonus video to upload. I have a bonus video that I'm going to post after this recap is done. All right, folks, that's going to do it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the fear entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG sign up, folks. Good night.